Tutoring some Slifers in GX Minecraft. Turns out I missed an episode accidentally. Whoops.
Oh, hey.
Well, that's why we just go
there
back
you
and
are.
fix it. So,
Brandon,
if you're watching these in order in the playlist.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I had to go back.
Yeah, I'm the Obelisk Blue in charge of your tutoring today.
Okay. Well,
Can I
nice
see
to meet
that?
you.
And thank you for
that
taking part in the
Dan?
program, by the way. I'm sure that you were kind of skeptical of Obelisk Blues, as I understand Reds and Blues don't exactly get along that well.
Yeah, not so much.
Hopefully we can fix that.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping that
Hey,
this
Krita?
program will help foster relationships between
Nothing
us.
wrong with who's who.
So that way there's not much more arguing, fighting in general, like, I guess, hatred toward that is between us.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, like I said, I'm hoping that this helps it out. Anyway, I'm gonna be helping you study link summoning and generally other things. As I took a look in your grades, they're slipping a bit ever since the summer.
Ooh, that's not good.
Huh.
Fancy that.
Yeah. Those.
Yeah. Well, I grabbed all the books that looked like you were gonna need to catch up on your grades, so yep.
That's a lot of books.
You have a lot of missing work.
Yikes.
Yeah, well, let's get started.
It ain't gonna do itself.
Let's start off with chapter 1 of the math book.
How do you not know math is a Yu-Gi-Oh player? This kid's gonna end
And
up
when
playing
you
Math
link
Mech.
summon to another monster, as
geez,
long as
that's
there's
a
no
lot of
special
books.
criteria met, you can bring out a link 1, 2, 3, or the highest 4, based on how many monsters you've used, or on the link monster that was used in the whole link summoning.
He might just know better. By
Any other
doing.
questions?
Okay.
There's some people where you can just tell
any
them all
other
the
way?
instructions straight up, but they won't learn until they actually
My eyes
do
are
it. I'm
burning
one of
from
those
reading
people.
so much.
Well, you
You can
did
tell
go
me
through
how
7
it's
books,
all you
which is
want. I need to do
amazing
it.
in one afternoon for someone to do.
Yeah.
Tell me about how you want.
If you want another way, I know a perfect other way. One way we both enjoy. How about I show you practically what link summoning can do?
With my fusion deck.
No, I'm liking that idea. A lot better than reading books.
Well, you did read all of history in one sitting, so I think you earned this. So, let's get this going.
Sounds good.
Okay, why don't I take the first turn then?
Okay.
Future Fusion. Let's start this off.
You're gonna teach me link summoning by fusion summoning?
I'll end the turn.
No more summons? Well, then again, this is a learning session, so we can hold back a bit.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go with setting one card face down. And let's summon my Rocket Warrior.
Okay. Oh, he's a Slifer,
I
so.
will attack you directly.
Storm. Should I storm?
Rocket Warrior, that's an old but good card.
Let it go.
It is. Had that one tucked away. And I'll end my turn there.
Save
one of your favorites, I'm guessing?
Good. And then they summons Jinzo.
From back in the day, yeah. Definitely one of my favorites.
Nice. Well, I'll reveal my Destiny Hero Dangerous and send to the grave 2 Destiny Heroes.
I guess it just to be a dark monster with
You
space,
and
Escape Ghost and Junk Sigma.
why not you? And we'll do something about that. So, on normal summon Drill Dark, activating his effect, allowing me to special summon another Destiny hero,
Decider.
such as Decider gets an effect that activates at the end of the turn. But that's not all.
About my Celestial or something.
Future Fusion is going to summon a fusion spell monster from the extra deck. Do you notice that when you're with these new rules in place that you're only able to use 1 extra deck monster per duel?
Yeah.
Well, with the introduction of links,
I wonder how many people learn how to
to
link summon with this
you're only
show.
allowed to have 1 link zone
Like,
without the
depending on
use
the
of a
point
link
of view,
monster.
like, not just
What the link monsters do
but,
is
you know,
using
GX
materials that
Minecraft.
you would normally
Sponsored
use
over
for
at
an
least one
Exceeds
person.
or a Synchro Summon, you can instead use them to bring out a Link monster, so long as you meet their criteria, and bring out a monster to help supplement a new zone. So why don't I show you? Using both Decider and Drill Dark, I'll bring out Security
You
Dragon.
should have destroyed that Rocket Warrior
Security
first.
Dragon's a bit of a weird one, as it not only gives me a new zone to work with, but one for you as well.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he does not have the power to fight on your Rocket Warrior,
So
but
he
you
should have
know,
attacked and then summon the Proxy
that's all
Warrior.
you can really do.
So nonetheless.
But he has a trap card.
But this
so,
does allow me to return to my hand my Drill Dark at the end of
Nice.
turn.
Okay. Let's have a see.
Oh, it does have his storming, so he's probably just holding off on. Yeah.
I will. For now, I will activate my twin twisters.
That ain't good.
And I will send my Thousand Blades to the graveyard.
1,000 blades.
Get rid of your
Got a bit of
Future
a
Fusion
warrior
and
deck
your
then.
face down card.
I was hoping to use the Feature Fusion as an example to show you where the monsters go.
Oh, you got your mills off of it.
Hmm. Okay, let's have a
That's
see.
nice. Anyway.
Let's
Now Marge just lays someone then has
I'm
no
gonna normal
electric force.
summon a Halberd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Assault Halberd's
the
not a bad
challenge
heroic
being-
challenger card.
And
Just piercing damage, and it can do a search if it
let's
does
have a
battle
look
damage.
at bringing out two of our own monsters.
Yes. So
So
you
that Dark Rebellion.
yes, and you see
Yeah.
how you didn't have to take up your only extra deck
Oh, my
monsters.
favorite warrior
You used
monster, Dark
Security
Rebellion,
Dragon.
Seized Dragon.
New allotted zone.
Yeah.
Then again, Security Dragon isn't a
understand, I like
Destiny hero
that.
either, so
Mhm.
maybe I'm being hypocritical.
interesting. Very interesting.
Not
indeed.
hypocritical, but you know what I mean.
I'll end my turn.
No attacks?
As it's just a lesson, you're not taking the duel fully serious.
Yeah,
as I am.
that's fair, that's fair. This isn't virtual, I'm going
Alright,
to have
well, let's summon
a
Drill
meteor
Dark.
summon from the sky.
Using
So anyway,
him.
pass turn.
I'll special summon Doomlord. Now I'm gonna show you a different example. I'm gonna use Doomlord's effect to get rid of your Dark Rebellion
Bye.
Dragon.
Okay.
I'll just tap you I'll just leave it like that.
Yeah, because you
as
use Doomlord's effect,
Doomlord
he's
will
not
not allow
allowed
me
to
to do
attack.
anything more.
Okay. What can we bring out? I'm gonna bring out. my
Why
Battle
in
Boxer.
attack mode?
Set one, and I'll end my turn.
Maybe he
Alright.
meant to hit set and misclicked.
I
Maybe
will
he's got face
simply
down.
set a card and end the turn.
You know what? This is learning. I really need to stop being like, "What are you doing?" Because I can't help but just be, you know, you're probably viewers probably also just like, why you keep
Let
passing for
me-
It's casual? Like, I need to calm down.
Normal summon my Goblin.
So use the Goblin Bird to summon the Veil, but maybe you just drew the
I
Goblin
won't
Bird.
activate his effect. Let's have a see.
I'm gonna do a freaking dual analysis video on this
Try
thing.
a different one of my monsters. Let's go with King Arthur. And of course, I can use this spot as well. Okay.
Yeah, but now if you destroy my Link monster and the zone's not
Interesting.
pointing up anymore, you just lost
Yes,
your extra
You
monster
can use
zone.
both allotted spots. You'll always have one allowed spot, and the other will be
Additional.
the one my card is creating for you.
Yeah. Alright, I see. I understand that. I'll take your
I'm
face
glad
down.
to hear
Cat.
that.
Funny
We're
enough, it's the
learning.
one defense position monster that can resist your monster.
Oh, the irony.
That is true. Well, I'll bring myself back 1,000 blades.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll end my turn.
Alright, now, you're gonna want to pay attention to this. You are allowed to bring back your Dark Rebellion Dragon, but do you see that,
Oh yeah,
but do you see that you can place him anywhere?
I do.
That is because he is not counted
Summons
as
the
coming from your
proxy
extra deck.
dragons first.
He is coming from either your
Security
banish
dragon, my
or your
mistake, proxy
graveyard,
dragon's a different
which are
card.
different origin points. So as long as it's not coming from the extra deck, you're allowed to place anything in any zone you want.
Right. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Of course, he doesn't have his overlay units anymore, but you know.
His effect is basically negated.
He's still here. Okay.
All right. Well, I believe that covers that. I'm just going to do something real quick to perhaps end this duel.
Fusion Shokan.
Fusing from my hand and there. Let's bring out a Destiny
Disney
and Dragoon.
Dragoon.
Activating this
Cyclone
will allow me
Blade.
to equip it to, let's say, Drill Dark.
Can we not have the Dragoon? Maybe could I just couldn't see the thing.
Activating
Oh,
Celestial
wait,
real
no, I
quick,
think I
allowing me
this
to
Great Dragon.
banish with him
I'm
my
sure to
Decider.
I'm sure Dimension Duelist will clarify in the comments. He
Draw
always
new
does.
2 new cards.
Thank you, Deck. A level
And-
5 and a level 6. Just
yeah,
what I
might as well
needed.
just get rid of your King
I
Arthur.
didn't know it was my birthday.
Deal you 24.
Nice. But now you
And then
can't
turn.
attack.
I don't know if you want to continue this duel or not.
No, I think that's pretty good stopping point.
Alright.
Because I'm getting my
Well
butt
then,
whooped.
let's just turn off our duel discs then. You seem to have understood the link summoning pretty well at the end there.
Despite the fact
Yeah,
that you
I
never
mean-
link summoned, but hey, you know,
Yeah,
you learn the
you've explained it
zones.
pretty well, so...
I mean, no other best
Hopefully.
way of doing it is actually no better way of learning than to do it yourself.
Exactly.
Speaking of
That is true.
speaking of which, I noticed you have a lot of warriors. Is that just a warrior-centric deck, or?
Yeah, a lot of warriors. It's supposed to be built around Buster Bladers, and
Hmm.
since summer, there's been a few changes.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Well,
That explains the
Actually,
Dark
hold on, I
Rebellion.
think I have
so you get
something
Buster
for
Blade,
you.
the Buster
Be right
Blade
back.
fusion, more strength.
oh, okay.
What are we gonna do? Give him clear wing?
sorry to keep you waiting, but
No, it's fine.
I wanted to give you this. This is well, you ever heard of this pro duelist who was like that was like one of the best duelists in the world, but he used like only warriors or mostly warriors?
Joey.
It rings a bell. I mean, I am running warriors, so
So I guess you studied him up a little bit, I guess.
yeah.
Well, he was famous for using a certain monster to its fullest capabilities. It was kind of like his
Oh, really?
his partner, his ace. And well,
Okay.
my dad, he was a good friend of his at one point, and said that he just, you know, disappeared one day and didn't know where he went. So, but he collected some of these old cards in memory of him, and he gave them to me, hoping I can find use for them. So, but you know, I don't run that kind of deck, at least not right now. At least not that
Yeah.
way
Gonna
I
give him the
could
Colossal
run
Fighter?
these cards. But you know, I decided, you know, maybe you should take them.
Ah, wait,
You
no,
could
I
use
know.
some
I'm
upgrades.
talking
I
about
have
the
also
original
included a
Mark
few
from the original
few of the new link
timeline.
cards in there.
So now this guy has a
But,
Colossal
yeah.
Fighter deck.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Yeah,
We'll never
Colossal
see this
Fighter,
kid
Zubaba
again, but I
General.
imagine he's gonna go
Some of
far.
those tuners that you need to summon them, and I added in those links, like I said. I also added in the Summoner Monks. I know that guy also used them, but my dad didn't get them. But decided, you know,
They're
they could be used for free.
spellcasters, but they fit.
Yeah. I feel like they could definitely be useful. Thank you.
No problem. Like I said, study up these subjects like here. You could always learn a little bit more better about link summoning. Never stop learning, kind of thing.
Yeah. Endless learning.
Yeah, we are at school after all.
Hmm.
That is true.
Well, I suppose you should get going. It's gonna get late soon.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder if anyone
Shame we'll
back
never
it
see
up
this
yet.
kid again, probably.
one way to
Maybe it would have
find
been
out.
more if there were more
I'm-
seasons,
That's
but not as
I'm
it
probably
is.
gonna get some food. I have not eaten today.
Just nice to see Mario being a tutor and all that
That
jazz, a
sounds good,
teacher,
actually.
Yeah,
and basically pass
get
down his
myself
deck
a
to the
pork
next
roast or
generation.
something.
I like to
Sounds
imagine
great.
what
I mean,
that
probably
kid
not
went
as nice
places
as
and
some
probably
things we got,
graduated
but
except for
hey.
that deck.
You know what? Do you want to come in and get some food?
Sure, I'd love to.
All right. What would you want? A pizza? Some pig?
Oh, pizza sounds delicious.
I like this. This was a nice little filler episode, but it was a filler episode that made you feel good in the end. So, you know, that's good. I like that. I'm sorry I skipped it, but, you know, didn't know it was there. But anyway, yeah. Good one, Mario, and I like this kid. Again, Jay will never see him again. But yeah, I'm screwing myself, so until next time, later.